Hello, everybody. This is Brian Ankney with AutoSuccess magazine. Yeah, I really appreciate you all taking the time to join us today. Today, my guest is Ted Dupuis from Flick Fusion. And we're going to talk about video 101. Where do you get started? And I'm sure that everybody on this call is probably at a different level of using video, but you all know you need to do it more, and that's probably why you came. So today we're going to talk about where do you get started? What are the most important things? And then we're going to touch on some things for the people that have a little more experience, ways to take it to the next level. Couple things I would like to share with you before we get started. If you want to, when you ask questions, please type them in, as we go, and we're going to hold them till the end. But depending on your device, it might work differently. If you're on a PC, a tablet, or a laptop, it's going to be on the right side of your screen. There's that Go to Webinar pane, and near the bottom it says Questions. Hit the plus sign next to Questions, and you can type in your questions. Now, if you're on a mobile device, Androids and Apples both work different, and within Android, different manufacturers actually work different. So you either have a header or a footer or a picture frame on your screen, and in that picture frame or header, there is a question mark. All you have to do is click the question mark. It'll bring up a place for you to type in your questions. And then depending on your device, you might be able to swipe, make that go away, get back to the webinar, or you might actually have to click on a second icon, which looks like a desktop monitor or maybe a flat screen television. Now, one more thing before we get started. If you haven't yet joined AutoSuccess webinars, please do. It's a group on Facebook, and just search for it on Facebook. You'll find it. And it's a place for you to interact with AutoSuccess people and suggest speakers, suggest topics. You can let us know what type of content you'd like to see in the future. But more importantly, it's a place for you to interact with each other. I mean, everybody on this webinar today is going to learn something new about video, and over the next few weeks, you're going to try it out. And like if you're not doing Facebook Live right now, you should be. But try it out, have some fun, and share your successes and your failures with other people, in the group AutoSuccess webinars. You can learn from them, they can learn from you, and we all do better. Well, Ted, with that, please take it away.
Hey, thank you very much, Brian, and I wanted to thank everybody taking time out of your day to answer some questions. Hopefully I can answer them for you. Where do we start with video? It's one of the most asked questions when I talk to dealerships on a daily basis. They're just trying to figure it out. They've had meetings over it, as you have in your dealerships. So with that, let's get underway. With this webinar, I want to answer the most often question asked in our industry is where do we start with implementing a video strategy? And depending on if you're the BDC manager, you're the internet manager, the marketing manager, or if you're the general manager, there'll be many differing opinions within your dealership as to where to start. Now, I'm going to lay out where to start with your strategy for an immediate impact on sales and customer engagement, along with the next steps involved in implementing everything video all across the gamut, taking into consideration your dealership size, your current strategy, time constraints, and your resources. Now, I have laid this out in a form of what kind of video, where to place that video, and why you should do so. The what is for what kind of video to use to garner your shopper's engagement. The where is for the best place to showcase that video for maximum effectiveness, and the why is for the reasoning or attribution for the video and why you should be implementing it. Including video on a landing page can increase conversion by 80%. This is from Unbounce, and we know that video works. And you're on this webinar because you have started using video or you're about to, and you want more leads, which equate to more sales. And there's a couple ways you can do this. One is by throwing more customers to your website. Sticking with the average of 2 to 3% conversion, you're going to get more leads, more sales by throwing more there. What about taking those folks that are already on your site and converting more of those without having to go into more processes and things of that nature that you're already overloaded with processes within your dealership? what is a good way to convert the traffic that you already have? Video. It is proven. There's stats. 69% of people influenced by video when purchasing a car. This is Google. This was a year ago. Now, video, our phones have gotten bigger so we can display video. Video's everywhere. You watch it all the time. Whether it's on YouTube, it's engaging, people are craving it, they want it. Let's serve it up to them. They're using it to purchase their vehicle. Regardless of what kind of video they're watching, whether it's a review, whether it's a test model video, something of that nature. When it comes to video email, 200 to 300% is the click-through rate increase when you include a video and email. That's a strong argument for using video and email. It works. It is the best way to communicate with your customer because your shopper engages with video, and with video there is no better way other than being in person to convey that information and to convey that emotion. Now, what kind of video? You guys are inundated on a daily basis from everywhere you turn around. Which kind of video do you start with? Where do you start in the process? Whether it's promotional video, value proposition video, model comparison, how-to videos, inventory videos. All these are effective videos that you should have and should implement on your website, but where do you get started? Now, I got a survey question for you guys. If take a moment, and I want to kind of see where you guys are started, or have started, or think, excuse me, or where you think you should start.
All right, everybody on the call, the poll should be up in front of you right now. Please take the time to click on that for us. Right now, we have 20% testimonial, 20% inventory, 40% value proposition, 0 model comparison, and 29 video emails.
All right, very good. Okay, so let's go over, depending on what your position is within your dealership, you may have different thoughts on where to get started. If it is your job to increase the dealership's presence with marketing, then you would focus obviously on videos that would move the needle for accomplishing these goals in the marketing. Same thing with sales. If you are in the dealership and you're on the sales side of things and you want to utilize video for sales, obviously you're going to focus on the sales videos. Same thing within service. Maybe you're a service manager. You know, those videos are very important to you too. With marketing, we have test drive videos, we have promotional videos, model comparison videos, and video email campaigns. These are just some of the videos that could be slotted for the marketing side. With sales, value proposition videos, testimonial videos, inventory videos, lead follow-up videos. This falls into you know, using video email as well. On the service side, you can use delivery videos, how-to videos, and introduction videos to your department on you know, getting more appointments for your service department. And these are all videos that you should have on your website. Where to get started? What is the purpose of your business? Let's focus on that. Whether you sell cars, like Brian said, aftershave, what is the customer coming to your business to do? And I'm assuming that everybody on this call is probably in the auto industry or very close, similar business. We're going to sell cars. That's the main purpose of our endeavors, is to move metal. Everything falls under that, parts, sales, and service. Those come after. An auto dealership deals in autos. Let's sell some cars. What should be the best advertisement for what you sell? It should be your VDP. It's everything about your vehicle, what you're trying to sell. So, Brian, tell me, how many said inventory videos?
Inventory video is 33%.
33%. How many? Okay, that's good. 33% of where you should start with your video marketing strategy. That's where I'm saying you should start. Let's get into the why. Why inventory? First of all, it's what you sell. When you go to a website and you want to see the product, you want to see everything that you can about it. What you sell, the customer's searching for the vehicle. I know there's the old adage of sell the dealership, sell yourself, sell the car. Well, in this case, you're utilizing your website for your product. Your product is your car, your automobile, your inventory, whether it's motorcycles, RVs, something. It's what you sell. Get a video out there of it. First of all, and second of all, it's what's searched for. It's the content. This is the exact content that customers are looking for on the website, all the touch points. With inventory video, there really doesn't need to be a process change. This is process change within your dealership is what has weighted this strategy, if you will, because if you leave it up to, if somebody has to do something in your auto industry, in your dealership, it normally doesn't get done. So automate as much as possible, and with inventory videos, this is something that requires no process change to get started. It is a great way to get an emotional connection, information out there for your customer when they're searching for what you have to sell. What kind of inventory videos? Well, first and foremost, they should be VIN specific, not model specific. I've seen websites with dealerships that have a value proposition video when you click on the video tab. That's kind of disappointing for your customer when they're actually wanting to know more information about the car. We can back up to the stats about video why having a video of a vehicle versus just pictures and descriptions. We're going to go with the customer's lazy and they want to have it served up. They want that emotional connection with what you have to offer. What kind? Stitched photo video. Now, there may be some naysayers on this call that don't like stitched photo video, but if you're just getting started into the video strategy, you're implementing video, this is full. Stitched photo video is fully automatic. The data, the photos with the added audio layer, it's a great presentation versus just pictures, and it's all automatic. Now, a stitched photo video versus a full motion video, there's no comparison. Customers love full motion video. The only thing with full motion is you might have to do a few process changes, but not much. Whether you're doing your taking your photos in-house, whether you're doing them with a lot service, taking a quick 90-second full motion video of the vehicle is a very limited process change. Going in, getting into the strategy and getting those videos up there for the customer. As far as stitch photo videos go, we have the stats on it. The customers do engage with them. 70 to 75% completion rate. Full motion videos have an 80 to 85% completion rate, which is beyond the industry norm. So it is imperative that you start with the inventory videos. Where should you start with them? Obviously, the VDP, vehicle description page. Have these videos up there for the customer. It's your best advertisement for the vehicle. Second of all, let's have access to these videos on the search results page, so they don't have to go any further. They can click on the video of the vehicle, and they can get to it without having to go to the VDP. Have them on the home page. The technology is out there that you can actually populate on your home page the inventory videos that they've last seen the last time they visited your website. This really increases the engagement of having your inventory videos out there. All right, number 2. How many said value proposition? First, we got We have the inventory videos based on automation, based on least amount of process changes. Value proposition is the next. Sell the dealership. Why? You're selling your dealership. You're building trust with that consumer. Value proposition videos, we have seen the engagement coming from these is huge. And these are great ways to tell your story, convey all kinds of emotion with the customer of why they should buy from you, and really develop a reason why they should trust you and your dealership to do business with you to buy that car. Some of the value proposition videos that you can do are why buy, testimonials, introduction videos, services offered. These are great value proposition videos that can be effective on the VDP, and they should be on the VDP along with your inventory video. The inventory video alongside of a why buy from here, but we've seen great engagement with the customer, immediate impact on walk-ins, phone calls, and increase in leads. Let's get these on the homepage. This is another great place for you to have value proposition or why buy. When the customer's on the homepage, front and center, why should you trust us? That would be a great place to have those. Create put those on the About Us page. Another place that the customer's looking for information about the about your dealership. Why should they do business with you? And then also create a video page. Some of you have websites that have video pages that don't have any videos on them. This would be a great place to engage with the customer, value proposition of who you are, why buy from us. Number 3, video email. Brian, how many said that you should start with video email?
33%.
33%, about as many as did inventory. Now,
yep, same.
All right. Well, there's a reason that I'm putting video email. Why not start with video email? First of all, it's the process involved with creating another layer of doing video. Most everybody in your dealership is going to say that they have a face for radio. They don't want to get they don't want to be in a video. They don't want to hear their see their face. What to say? What do I say about the vehicle and everything else? Well, with this video strategy that I'm laying out, we already have the inventory videos, something that we can already email to the customer. Email using video has a higher conversion. We already saw stats on that. We also have a way to convey more information. There's no better way through video than to utilize video email. 33% of you either have started using video email. That's great. You're seeing the engagement from it. It's a great way to differentiate yourself away from your competitors that may not be utilizing video. You can use video emails with lead follow-up, in email marketing, service upsells, and these are some great places to utilize your video email. Now, once again, why not start here? Utilizing video to convert more of your traffic to back up to why to start with inventory videos. If you have just a single picture of a car and the quality of the lead comes across, what does the other side look like? Yeah, you're going to get leads. You're going to get all kinds of leads from that, and it inundates you with. I can imagine that you qualify leads, what kind of quality they are. And the better quality leads close at a higher rate. Utilizing video email is great, but you're going out, you're shooting let's say you shoot a video of a vehicle to send to a customer. That's great. You have a one-off sit in your CRM or in somebody's email box. You've taken that time, the process, the added time to go and take that video. It doesn't make sense to not have it for the masses to get better leads coming across so you don't have to work as hard on the tail end. Do you need video email? Definitely. You need to be utilizing video email, but it's not the best place to start because of the process, the time, and it's kind of like a dead end. It's like starting at the end, and you don't have anything from the beginning to work off of. With video email, now that we already have inventory videos, you have something to send the customer. You don't have to. There's technology out there. You know, we at Flick Fusion, we have it. We have our customers enjoy the fact that they can take their inventory video and they can do a custom voiceover on it and send it out to the customer, packed in with several other videos. You know, value proposition videos, why buy, and you know, those are some of the things that you can send with your video email. Also send introduction emails. This is the great platform of why to do video email is to build trust with your consumer and create a lot of emotion, along with testimonials. Each salesperson has customers that have purchased from them. This is a great way to send out video email as well. And how-to videos from your service department and pack those into your service appointments or things of that nature. Now, last but not least, research videos. Now, this could either be number 1 or number 4. This could be last. Research videos guide shoppers, and Google has built a platform for having the most information and for getting people the information they want to have. So customers are looking and they need to find what they're looking for on your site. Google reports that the 3 most searched for videos in the auto vertical are test drive videos, walk around videos, and features and benefit videos. They build trust and differentiate you from your competitors. You know, building trust, you want to establish that when a shopper is high in the funnel and looking for a car that you have, you want to be the most trusted source of information for them, and you want to be their Google in a nutshell. You want them to keep coming back to your website, and that's one of the things that this could be. The number 1 where you start your video strategy is with research videos. It's fully automatic, and there's no process changes need to be put in place, and it guides the customer that's high in the funnel to bring them down to your dealership and builds trust with them. New model test drives, and once again, there's a lot of information that we could go into deeper, but you know, some of the most popular ones that that customers are looking for: new model test drives, promotional videos, brand recognition, and model comparison. These are all videos that you can use on research pages, and that gets us and also reviews, and that gets us into where, and there are limitless places that you can put your videos on your website. Again, we're doing a 5,000-foot overview of the basics and where to get started, but as you build out your strategy, it could and should include special pages of your website designated for the videos you implement, and make them easy to find. Start off with putting these research videos on your new inventory VDP. Pack them in there with your inventory video, the VIN-specific video, and give the customer more information about, make them feel good about what they're buying, and give those reviews to them. Create research pages on your website. A lot of you folks have website pages or websites that have research pages that you can put videos on. This is a great place for those customers looking for that. Put them on your home page. You know, when the customers get there, this is a great place to get that information out. You have photos of vehicles, featured vehicles. You could have featured videos of model comparisons, new model test drives, videos of that nature. So with everybody that's on the call, you're all probably in a different place, whether you have gotten started or you're looking at getting started. It determines where you jump in. If you haven't started, start with the most automated process of inventory videos. Secondly, go to value proposition. Thirdly, go to email. You're already set up. Your processes are incremental. And research videos, you can either start with that or put those in after you have conquered everything. And when we talk about inventory videos, we highly recommend that you're doing full motion video walkarounds. Depending on, with inventory videos, if you're a high volume, low margin dealership, you don't have the time, the energy, or the resources, stitch photo video, go from there, value proposition, and then when you want to do full motion and you're ready to do so, then you can implement that. Once you have the inventory videos, now you have something that ties to your email videos, so you can tie more than just something of, with email videos, you want to be able to control the content. As a dealership, you want to control the content that's going out there, you know what's going out there, and having it all in one platform makes it easy and seamless, because as we know, changing processes within the dealership is tough moving the needle on that one. Some of the tips that we highly recommend with your video marketing strategy is to host all your videos on a single private platform. What this means is, see a lot of dealerships hosting a lot of their videos on YouTube, which is great, but because it's free, all right, free doesn't get you too far, especially when YouTube garners all the SEO. You want to be able to have these embedded on your site. You want to get the SEO credibility for it. You want to get the credit for it. Not to mention all the data of how many views, where it's where it's been seen, who's seen it, how long they've seen it. Another tip is to automate as much as possible. This strategy is process weighted, meaning that you don't want to have to change too many processes, because if you have to change processes, nothing gets done. So automate your videos strategy as much as possible. When you implement your video strategy, introduce new processes incrementally. So starting with your inventory videos, obviously the first step would be to do full motion video walkarounds. When you do these full motion video walkarounds, either you're doing it in-house or you're having a lot service do it. There is probably a cost involved, obviously, with either an employee or with your lot service, but it is readily available at your to implement this and get those videos shot. As far as value proposition videos, there is a little bit of a process change with that, but it's a one-off process change once you shoot a value proposition video, unless that has some personnel that are key, like general manager changes or something of that nature. That would be about the only time, or maybe some personnel changes. But as far as why buy from your dealership, those once you shoot those, they go into your library and they're good for a while. It's not like you have to reshoot one every month. So there would be an investment of cost in those, but it is well worth it in the end. And when you shoot your videos, quality versus quantity. You could have a lot of videos out there, but if they're crappy videos, that's going to not have too much effect. But you want to put more quality. The videos that you do put up there, make sure you invest in some quality videos. And that was the very short abridged version of where to get started on a video marketing strategy.
All right, everybody. Go ahead and type in your questions. I've got a few of them that have already come in. How frequently? Oh, you there?
Yep, I am.
Ted? Okay. All right. How frequently should we renew the videos on our website?
Okay. I guess my question would be, what videos?
Types it in. Let's go with product videos. He didn't answer that.
The product videos. As far as product videos, whether they are new model test drives, obviously you want to change those out with new models. The inventory videos, you just keep it up to date with your inventory. The value proposition videos, we kind of in the tips section kind of covered that with. Those can stay in until personnel that is in the video changes. So depending on what the content of your video would determine when you would change it out. And as you create more, you could have them, you could interchange them, but don't lose them. If they're effective, they're effective.
All right. Should salespeople be allowed to use their phones to make videos for customers?
Definitely. Definitely. Using your phone, they're like with our platform, we encourage our customers to use their phone to utilize the video. It makes it easy to use, gets everybody on board, whether they have an Android or iPhone. Some of the stuff that I talk about with controlling your content is that with our platform, all of those videos that they shoot on their phone are in the platform, and they're going out, so they can actually use those in a library. They could actually use those for an inventory video, turn around and send it out as an email. So yeah, and whether it's raining or just, that's one of the things where the internet shopper, if you're in the internet department and you want more leads coming, you want to convert more the traffic, and you're implementing your video strategy, one of the things I didn't touch on is with your inventory videos is to put a video button on your VDP or on your search results page that says request a personalized video walkaround. Since you've started with the inventory, you already have an inventory full motion video walkaround, and now all you need to do is change the audio layer on it. It's already in the library. You don't need to go out and shoot a new video with your phone. You can just utilize the live full motion video you already have in your library, record your voice over it. You don't have to be on a webcam. You don't have to show your face for radio, and get that out to the customer.
I think you kind of answered this one already, but should we send a walk-around video to every lead, even in bad weather?
No, definitely. And here's why. If you don't, well, that would preclude that you're starting with video email and you don't have full motion video to send them with a custom voiceover on it. But that's okay. If you have started with video email and talk about some trust building with the customer, you're going above and beyond. If you can't pull the car out of the rain, obviously you don't want to destroy your phone, or it's snowing out, but it does show a want to on your part to get the customer what they're desiring. Builds trust.
All right. Well, it looks like that is all of our questions for today, Ted. If anybody else has any other questions, please type them in quickly. And if you haven't yet joined AutoSuccess webinars, oh, here we go. Something just came in. Let's see what this one is. Can you go over again the advantages of hosting videos in your site versus YouTube?
Well, sure. The advantages of hosting on your website versus on YouTube, several reasons. The path, you want to have videos on YouTube. Google owns YouTube. You want your videos found, but you want them found from your website. So when somebody is searching for a specific piece, subject matter, a review, something of that nature, and they click on your video, you want them to come to your website. You don't want them to go to YouTube where there's cat videos and there's your competitors advertising on the over top of your video. How cool would that be if your competitor was remarketing your videos? That's not cool. Not to mention you don't get any of the SEO credit. YouTube gets all the SEO credit when they go to YouTube to watch it. The path that we we encourage is we want them to come from YouTube to your website. We don't want them to go from your website to YouTube. When you host with YouTube and you put that video on your website, you've spent thousands of dollars to get that person to your website. The last thing you want them to do is click that nice little button that says View in YouTube.
All right. Well, it looks like that's all of our questions for today. This is Brian with AutoSuccess. I'd like to thank you all for taking the time to join us today. Ted, I'd like to thank you for sharing all this wonderful information, and we will have you back again. Is there anything that you'd like to share with our viewers before we let them go, Ted?
Hey, I wanted to thank everyone for their time. If they have any questions or concerns or would like to debate me on strategy, I'd be more than happy to on a one-on-one basis. My email is on the screen there, t.dupuy@flickfusion.com, and that's my my number direct. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we're here for.
Fantastic. Everybody, I hope to see you on a future webinar. Have a great afternoon.